Faith, you should be doing it for yourself.
I'm doing it for me. But I'm not gonna lie, it'd be nice to have someone in my corner when everyone has told me to fuck off. Minus a few.
You had that, and you had that, and you publicly shamed me all over a fucking app.
Because you
with
told
some
me that you didn't want to be my friend. Do you know how much that hurt?
Faith, why didn't I want to be your friend? Why? Stop saying
Because
I didn't want to be your friend. Say why.
I know, because I hurt people. But let me give you an example. It's just like if you love someone and they go to prison and then they fuck up. You're not going to come visit them in prison?
No, of course I would. I'd stand by the people I love. But here's the thing, Faith. They're in fucking prison. They're paying the cost. What cost are you paying?
And so
Bro,
am I.
You put yourself in the line of fire every fucking day, re-endangering yourself, your mental health, your parents' mental health, and everybody who stands by you. So it's not the same as prison. It's not, because let me tell you, Faith, the prison, you don't get privileges. You still have all your privileges plus hate. That's not redemption. That's not rehabilitation. That is privilege wrapped in shit.
Look, I get it.
Well, if you get it, then why do you do this to me? Why do you send me into this frenzy, knowing that I care?
You didn't want to be my friend, and I understood that.
You did know. You've always known. I told you 3 days ago. You asked me. You called me. You called me on the phone 4 days ago. Whenever you found out I was severely sick, and you said to me, Tay, I just want to call to make sure you're alright. I gave you that privilege because I do care that you care. And I said, yes, I'm okay. You don't need to stress. I'm fine. I'm taking care of me. I gave you the bare minimum of respect, the bare minimum of decency, but I gave it because I care. But here's the thing. I've also said, you said, oh, can we just keep calling? And I said, Faith, I don't know about all that. I don't know about all that because you know what, Faith,
I'm not mentioning any shit that has to do with this. I just want my friend back.
I'm emotional today, so for everybody, I apologize. But here's the thing, Faith, when I told you 3 months ago, I gave you the option. I'm going to cease existing in your world or get off TikTok.
And
I gave you
that.
And a friend shouldn't give ultimatums, and I understand that's not what a friend does. But a friend who genuinely cares that you are sick, and instead of joining hate cancel culture,
what am I going to do? What am I going to do? What am I going to do?
In this situation, I would click that battle button, but I don't do it. I don't do it, even though I know I can. That's the definition of being a good person, mamas.
That's what I'm asking you. I'm asking you, what do I fucking do?
This is hard. Do you understand, Faith, that nothing is improving? Like, your ideas aren't improving, your mental health hasn't improved, your hate train hasn't lessened, it's gotten worse. You understand that?
How do you say my ideas aren't improving?
Let me start. Disability Olympics.
Why? I did that with you.
I know, but there was about raising money, not about actually the content. The tiny house, knowing you can't. The apartment, knowing you can't.
I'm talking about
flying to Australia, knowing you can't.
Wait, how do you know I can't? How do you know I can't fly to Australia?
You physically could do it if you had ample amounts of money, but you're in debt, your mental health's down the drain, you don't have a stable income, you have no way to pay for it and no way to bring a carer along. If you landed in Australia, I guarantee you it's going to be T. I'm in Australia and I'm stuck and I didn't make the appropriate appropriations for myself and I need you. And then you're going to become my problem instead of my solution.
I understand that. And I'm not booking a flight tomorrow. All I'm saying to you is I'm not going to beg you. I've tried to explain But I'm
Yeah,
not
I
gonna beg you.
understand that. Yeah, but I'm not asking you to beg me, Faith. This whole conversation hasn't been about you proving yourselves to me. This whole conversation has been about, one, my boundaries, two, what you need to do. I've given you a clear expectation and limitations of what I would be safe for us to be remaining
So
into a
what
solid
is
friendship. Like,
what's so what now?
clean up your act, and then we can revisit this when it's a clean act, when it's actually a clean
What do you
act.
mean
I
clean up your
cannot.
act?
Okay, what I mean is, you get rid of the toxic people who enable the bad ideas. You stop telling people stories online to get money. You stop retaliating to people. You know, you said one thing.
I haven't
You know,
done
one
shit.
thing that really irks. The one thing that really irked me, Faith, was you were saying I'm getting closer with Jesus, and I really loved that. Like, I really loved that. But like, nothing you do is walking closer with Jesus. God forsake me, but no, God don't forsake me, but you're not even reading the Bible. But you're telling people, Christians, knowing the Christian society, the community is such a
I am.
forgiving because we're sinners. We know that. Like, but
I'm not
the
a perfect
nonsense.
person. That doesn't mean I don't have a relationship. And I'm
For
sitting here
heaven's
and I'm
sake,
begging
you
you.
said the N-word a week ago. After being told 2.5 months ago when you had a battle with
never
someone.
said the N-word again after that one time. That person did. I kept him up for too long, but it was also because he is my friend. And I still wanted to see if he was okay. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have let that happen. Okay?
You told me it
said
was Justin Valhalla that got up in the box.
What?
You told me it was Justin Valhalla that got up in the box, no?
What Valhalla did was 6 months ago. What my friend did now,
it's a different person.
It's a different person.
Look,
Let's talk about their opinion.
I understand that. About time you fucking told them that you don't. Because you also don't give a fuck about mine. Because
if I didn't, I wouldn't be here for an hour and a half, bro. I
understand that you care. I get. I set the clear expectations, mamas.
And I'm saying you want me to clean up my act. I said, if you have some idea on how to make this clean while getting off the app.
I will go, Faith, this is what, because I don't see this ending, mamas. I see this getting worse and worse and worse and worse and worse. And my mental health can't take it. Your mental health doesn't need it. And honestly, this is not what I wanted. This isn't what I want. So when I say this, I'm going to go away. I'm going to continue with the C's contact. Because one, I don't want to be like these other content creators that have their foot halfway in the door and halfway out. I'm setting it, my foot's out of the door. I will come up with a solution. I will send it to you. I will then test our friendship. And I will make sure it's appropriate. I will make sure that majority of your social needs are met. I will do all of those things once I find an appropriate solution. And then I will test your friendship. And then I will pitch it to your parents and you will hear me out. And if you still say no because it doesn't suit the TikTok needs, then it's just my answer. But here's what you're doing, Mum, is like you're asking something from me and I'm saying, yes, I will do that as long as the environment's right. But the environment's not right and your activities aren't right.
But I haven't done anything as of recent. So
I understand that, Mama. So this is what I'm going to do. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to find a solution, one that actually physically works. There's not going to be and you know me, I cross my I's, dot my T's. I go into everything deep. So the solution I give you is going to be bulletproof. There's no way you're going to be able to move around it. No excuse, no nothing. You know that, right? And then I'm going to present it to you and you're going to act as have to say yes or no. And if you say no, then I have my answer. But I'm not going to keep putting myself in the firing line I have to keep turning a blind eye to the bullshit. Because honestly, being lumped into this is not what I wanted.
Blind eye to. I've already I've already said my wrongdoings. I've already apologized for them.
Yeah.
Okay? I've already done that. All I'm asking you.
I've made my decision. You've made yours. Do you understand we're at an impasse?
Yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes people come into your life for a reason, a season, or a lifetime. And I hope you make the right decisions so that you can remain in people who truly care about you's lives. There are plenty of things I regret in my life. Plenty. And as someone who is older, much wiser, and thrown themselves into many pits of fire, I hope you truly see that this is temporary, that this will never matter, and this will only bring you destruction in your life. Eventually you will see it because you will be forced to see it. And it's sad, but you will see it. There will be a day, and those people that wanted to stand by you to get you better before that day came will be standing on the other side, and they'll be looking at you like a stranger, and that will be the most harmful thing. And it might even be your
Then
parents.
why are you doing that to me now when I haven't even done anything, bro? I haven't done anything, and you're keeping yourself at a distance and doing all these things and saying that you're
Doing
gonna
all
help.
these things?
No, I'm
doing all
saying
these
you're saying you're gonna help. You're gonna help and do all those things and cross your
I
T's and
said
dot
to
your
you,
I's.
I'm going to give you a solution, a real solution, not one that you can just back out of. Not one where you just go into your house and do nothing and stay off TikTok. I'm going to give you a real facility, a real option.
Good, but I need to be a part of that option. I can't just have, like, here's this thing, and then that's it. I'm doing this not only for myself, because I want this more than anyone else does.